Alright, what I've done here is I've created essentially a wait list for DI, or Divine Intervention. I've created a trigger that when somebody loses their DI, you get a notification and you essentially get a little timer over to the left. That timer goes away when the new DI is cast on them. And so I'm going to show you, there's two instances. One, it's where they survive and you cast them a new DI. And the second one, unfortunately, is when they die and you cast a new DI. Alright, so the first thing we're going to get is Gulaz losing
Recast
his DI.
DI on Gulaz.
So we see lost his DI and a little timer popped up. I can immediately target him and recast DI, and as soon as I do, you see the timer go. Now, what's about to happen is Dwarflin is about to die.
Recast DI on Dwarflin.
We can find some trash.
He's dead, but again, he lost his DI right before he died, and we see the timer pop up. And so I know that, okay, Dwarflin is going to need a DI once he gets back, and as long as nobody casts a DI on him, that timer's going to stay.
Cleanup has been fulfilled, so that's
but what
good.
we're going to see is that somebody actually goes in and casts a DI on him and makes the timer go away.
Yeah, get back to where we were, folks. We don't want to get the purple ore all over. Back to the campfire.
Move to campfire. Move to campfire.
Thank you, Denmark.
So there we saw somebody cast DI on Dwarflin and it went away. So now I'm going to show you what the triggers look like in EQ log parser, but they're very similar in Gina. Alright, so this is EQ log parser. The one thing here is that I have to create one for each tank because I can't figure out the difference between the pattern and the pattern end early. So you see the pattern has apostrophe S, the end pattern does not. So the first thing that you want to do is you create the pattern for the thing for when they lose their DI. And that's their death pack has been benevolently fulfilled. You don't need all of it, just some of it. Then that pattern leads to the text to speak of recast DI on Gulaz, which you've heard. Then you create a countdown timer to say recast DI Gulaz. Now the duration I just put is 10 minutes. You can put it whatever you want. I figured that was enough. But here's the key. The pattern to end early is when the pattern of Gulaz getting a new DI. And that is Gulaz feels the watchful eye. So hopefully that is helpful. I know everybody has their own way to keep track of DIs, but I thought this could be a helpful tool in the midst of a battle that if somebody loses their DI, something could pop up and you could maintain that list until a DI is recast. Happy to answer any questions in game or over email. Thanks.